comment allez-vous?
In today's video, we're going to be making a hood trap beat for one of the biggest French artists out right now, Gazo. Let's get into it. I'm going to walk you through how I made the melody from scratch, then we'll lay down the drums live. So I started off by loading up the Ethno World 6 bank in Kontakt, and I used this koto instrument. I started off with a pretty basic pattern. Then I laid down some bass notes just to make it sound a bit fuller. Then I added a few notes in the middle here. Has this really cool detune kind of sound to it. Next I added some notes at the top, just to add some more rhythm to the melody. Next I loaded up the cinematic soft piano by Spitfire, and I just laid down some bass notes. I duplicated over that koto melody, and then pitched it down. And for some more variation, I added some extra notes. Next I removed some of the low end from the piano so I could add a bass. I also applied some Valhalla vintage verb to that piano. Next we'll grab this bass from our drum kit, and we'll just copy that same piano bass pattern but add some slide notes. Next I grabbed this Spitfire audio bank. I cannot pronounce it, so yep, that's the one. And I just copied that same bass pattern. Next I removed some lows from that violin. Then I applied a fruity stereo enhancer and set it to the strings preset, just to give a wider sound. As you can hear, it adds a nice bit of texture to the melody. Next I opened up Ethno World 6 again, and I grabbed the cum bus. Okay. Next I just copied that exact same koto pattern right into the cum bus. Just made it sound a lot fuller. Then I opened up another Spitfire audio bank, the Epic Choir, and I just copied that same koto pattern in here again. And it just sounds nuts. I don't even have to add anything to it. Next I applied some center stereo and made those voices a bit wider on the sides. And finally, I just open up a ozone imager and I just make the higher frequencies a bit wider. And then I also added an RVox stereo compressor and just compressed the entire sample. Start off by dragging on the master preset. Let's kill the lows from the melody. Let's start off with a snare pattern first. Let's highlight these first two bars, Control B. Let's grab a hi-hat. I just want to add like a couple notes here. Try dropping these down. Just make this pan. Let's boost that a little bit. Copy that over. Like a record scratch as well, so let's go into the effects. Yeah, let's try this one. I'm going to the mixes and I'm going to use Instant Bounce and Perks preset. This is basically just a subtle little fruity delay. Now this open hat here is kind of interfering with this record scratch. Yeah. Once the shoulders start moving, You know you got one. Let's just grab a regular old spins, make it cut itself, hold Alt, then mouse wheel, scroll up for the hold, scroll down for all of these. Select the snare pattern, Control C, and we're just gonna paste it right into the spins. We know that our sample's in A sharp, so we'll just pitch it to A sharp. Control L to lengthen these. I'm gonna get rid of these first notes and just go like that. Boost this a bit. Now I think the melody on this is just way too high, so let's drop it a bit more. Let's also go into our perks and let's grab this. We're going to copy our 808 notes directly into here. I'm going to switch out this snare. Let me try taking the melody, duplicating it, then I'm gonna make it unique so that what I do to this doesn't affect this one. Then I'm gonna hit reverse. So some distortion to this 808. Good old chorus. Never lets me down. Nice and subtle. And let's right click and split channels to split these out. I'm gonna have the spins for the chorus. That's sounding cool, but I think the kick with these 808s here is sounding a bit too muddy. I want to solo the kick in these 808s. I'm just going to select the kick channel, right click on this arrow, sidechain to this track, make a limiter. Under the sidechain menu, I'm going to select my kick. Then I'm just going to play these settings. I'm going to drop the threshold, increase the knee. As you can see, it's making the 808 duck down. I think here it would sound cool if there was a bit of a gate on it, so let's add a kickstart. Let's set that to 1. Then we'll right click on that kickstart, create automation clip. We'll have it for this last bar here. It switches back off. We'll also add a kilohertz tape stop. Since when you right click on this, no menus come up. All you have to do is click this play button, unclick it, go to tools, last tweaked, create automation clip, and that'll just create an automation clip for the last button that you pressed. Let's add this crash here and cut it after the snap so it sounds a bit more bouncy. Let's try also putting a kickstart on that crash too.